Today on CWN, our girls soccer team are district champs.
And both softball and baseball got big wins. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Sophie. And today is Wednesday, March 20th, 2024.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Our forensics classes had a project over crime scenes. We spoke to a few students to see how it went.
Hey cats, today I'm here with Callie, Rosie Paul, Layla Hernandez, and Magali. So y'all are in forensics. Can y'all tell me a little bit about what y'all are learning in that class?
Yes, we are doing a project over crime scenes and like all that. So ours is class evidence, and we decided to do baddies. Look that up if y'all don't know it, but our girl was beaten to death, so yeah.
Dang. So how long did it take y'all to make this? This is really good.
We worked on it for about maybe like a week, and we probably finished it pretty quickly, like 4 days, maybe 3.
That's really cool. So tell me a little bit about yours.
Okay, mine is class, and basically she just drowned.
Dang. How long did it take you to make yours?
A week as well. So.
That's really cool. Well, that's all from us. Now back to the studio.
Damien spoke to Mr. Holbein, who started a new welding project for track. Let's take it to him with all the information.
Hey cats, I'm here with Mr. Holbein. So Mr. Holbein, now that livestock is officially wrapped up, what are your future plans for welding since the year is coming to an end?
So we got a contest coming up in a couple of weeks called Ag Engineering. That's a contest that the students will be able to weld, have a welding aspect of it, and have a written test. They'll have to cut some metal stuff. So it's a really cool contest to be a part of. Also, we have some projects that we're working on right now. We are working on the award stand for the track area track meet. So that's going to be really cool when we're working on it. We're about to actually finish that one up too. So we're just pushing through and trying to get some students certified, do these contests, and finish up some of these projects.
That's great. Thank you. Back to the studio.
To continue Texas Public School Week, we spoke to two of our science teachers, Mrs. Cash and Mrs. Brandon, to see why they started teaching.
Hi, I'm Roxy, and I'm here with Miss Cash. Miss Cash, how long have you been teaching the subject that you're teaching now?
This is my 6th year of teaching biology.
And did you have the same favorite subject when you were in school, or did it just grow on you as you went along?
Oh no, I definitely loved biology, but it definitely grew as well.
That's amazing, and I hope you have a great year. And I'm here, Miss Brandon. Miss Brandon, can I ask you how long you've been teaching?
Well, I taught for 26 years, and then I retired, and now I've been teaching another 4 years, so a total of 29 years.
And was the subject that you're teaching now similar to the one that you loved in high school?
The chemistry is, but the environmental systems, we didn't have environmental science when I was in high school.
That's awesome, and I'm so glad you're a teacher. That's all from me. Back to the studio.
Sebastian caught up with Mrs. Weaver to see how choir is preparing for their pre-UIL concert tomorrow.
Good morning, Calallen TV. I'm Sebastian here with Miss Weaver. Miss Weaver, I heard y'all have a pre-concert coming up. Can you tell me how you think that's going to go?
Yeah, this is our concert that's getting ready for our UIL contest the following week. So it's kind of like our practice round to get them in front of people and get used to performing. I think it's going to go great.
And where's it going to be at?
It's going to be here in the auditorium at 6:45.
Thank you. That's all from me, Miss Weaver. Back to the studio.
Sakura spoke to Emma to see how she participates in the play Oklahoma. Here she is with all the information.
Hey cats, I'm here with Emma. So Emma, I heard you're in Oklahoma at Harbor Playhouse. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, so I play the character Daisy in Oklahoma, and it's a really good show. We had a really good turnout for all 3 nights. The crowds were super good, and you can get your tickets at harborplayhouse.com, or if the tickets are not sold out, you can go to Harbor Playhouse and just go to Will Call and get your tickets there. We are open for 3 more weekends, so make sure to get your tickets because it's a really good show.
Alrighty, well, make sure y'all get y'all's tickets. That's all from us. Now back to you.
Now let's send it over to Lexi with Wildcat Media.
Thank you, anchors, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. The state meet photos from swim have finally been posted, so make sure to go check that out and see those photo highlights. These are really good pictures and show off your amazing swimmers. That's on Instagram at Calallen Swimming. That's all for me, and back to the anchors.
Thank you, Lexi.
Now let's send it to Michaela with the rundown on sports after this quick break.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm Jess Salstetter, and I'm here to give a public service announcement that between any time of the day, you are not supposed to be speeding in the parking lot, especially from the time of 3 to 3:30 with 7th period leave kids. There is going to be small kids coming across the bus lane, so make sure you are not speeding. Punishments can include ISS, your driving privileges revoked. It's stupid. Don't be that guy. He's that guy.
Thank you, Sophie, and good morning, Wildcats. We spoke to Luke and Aiden, some of our boys powerlifting, on how they think state will go and how they are preparing.
Hi, I'm Roxanne here at Aiden. Aiden, I heard you and Luke Medina got benching records. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, we both got the regional record for both of our weight classes. I ended off with a 625 bench, and he ended off with a 525, I believe.
And I heard y'all are going to state. Can you tell me how it feels to just be going to state? Like, are you excited, happy?
I'd say I'm more than excited. I mean, I have to kind of prepare myself this week for state, and so he has to do the same as well. Regionals definitely wasn't our best meet, but we're definitely coming for big time for state.
Well, I hope y'all do amazing. Right. Hi, I'm Roxanne here at Luke. Luke, I heard you and Aiden and Ahosa and the rest of the group of 11 for powerlifting are going to state. Can you tell me how it feels?
It feels great, especially with a lot of younger people and a big group of people that we've never had. And it definitely feels great. Second time coming back, and it probably feels great for Coach Hoff too as well. And hopefully this year I'll get first.
That's awesome, and I hope you do get first. That's all from me. Back to the studio.
Hayden caught up with Drayton Mitchell, one of our baseball players, over the win from last night against Bishop 6-1. Let's see what he had to say.
I'm here with Drayton Mitchell, one of the varsity baseball players. So Drayton, yesterday we had our first district game. How do you think the team did overall?
We did good. We started off slow, couldn't hit the ball. I couldn't throw strikes, and we finally started hitting and doing everything good.
So how do you think you performed on the mound?
I started off slow. I couldn't find the zone, but in around the third inning, I finally found the zone and started going to attack hitters.
Okay, thank you. Now back to the studio.
Our softball team played Bishop as well and had a great win, 13-3. Here's Megan Geyer with all the information.
More cast here, Megan Geyer, shot a game against Bishop. You had some standout players, hit some home runs. Can you tell me about that?
I think the home runs really helped us get some energy going because it was kind of boring for a little bit, but they definitely helped us get excited.
Can you tell me how Bishop played?
They played good because they put the ball in play and they played good defense, and we haven't really been seeing that a lot, so it helped us stay on our toes.
Who y'all gonna be playing next?
We play TM on Friday at TM.
What are y'all doing to prepare for TM?
We've been doing a lot of bunt coverages and cutoffs from the outfielders.
Thank you for your interview. Good luck with your game. And with that, back to...
We caught up with Coach Jagoda on an update over track and how he thinks the meet will go tomorrow. Here he is.
Hey guys, I'm here with Coach Jagoda. So Coach, can you give me a rundown on how track season has been going so far?
Track season's been going very well. We are halfway through our track season, and we have a meet this week in Beeville. And then next week we'll go to Port Lavaca before we go on Easter break. And then we come back from Easter break, we go into our district meet. And so, like I said, we're halfway through the season and trying to get our last two meets in to get everything put together before we go into the district meet and try to qualify as many of our athletes for the area track meet as possible.
Well, perfect. Good luck to them. That's all from us. Now back to you.
Our girls soccer played Ingleside and clinched the district championship with the win over the Mustangs 8-1. Their first playoff game is Monday. Here is more information.
Hello, Cats. I'm Christian Cantu, and I'm here with Alyssa Rivers and Emma Lyons. Emma, I saw you had a game yesterday against Ingleside. Can you tell me how that went?
Yeah, it went really well. We won 8-1. I think our team, we've improved so much over the season as it was our last district game. During the game, we had a lot of good ball movement, some good balls through their back line, leading it to an 8-1 game. I think we still can improve on some communication and going to the ball, but other than that, it's looking good for playoffs.
That sounds good. Alyssa, this is your fourth time winning district. Can you tell me how that feels?
It feels good. We've definitely improved over the years. It shows what matters to us all over. So, yeah.
That sounds good. Now back to the studio.
The Top Cats are having open gym this week from 4:30 to 6 in the B gym, and it is open to all. If you're interested, make sure to stop by. Let's send it to Sakura for more.
Hey Cats, I'm here with the Top Cat Colonel Sakura Hogan. So Sakura, you had open gym yesterday. Can you tell me how that went?
Yeah, so we had open gym for tryouts, which are next week. We had a really good turnout. We had, I think, about 9 new girls show up, and I think that's a great turnout, especially throughout the past couple of years. So I'm really excited to hopefully have a bigger team next year, and they all seem to be doing really great. So yeah, hopefully they all do good at tryouts, and
That's really cool. And what do you expect? What should people be expecting coming up for tryout season?
We're just going to learn a routine and just do our best and try out. But hopefully, once everyone makes the team, or if everyone makes the team, we'll have a really good summer where we try out new technique, new everything. And yeah, hopefully next football season will go great.
Well, that's really cool. Thank you, and back to the studio.
And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Back to you, Sophie.
Thank you, Michaela.
Now it's time for your weather report with Candace right after this quick break.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Today's weather is brought to you by Baytech Robinson's Families. Happy Wednesday, everyone. We're looking at a trend here in the coastal bend of that gloomy skies. That trend still can continue today and also into tomorrow. Right now, we're still looking at humidity, also with the temperature still being a little bit cooler at 65 degrees. We're looking at some overcast skies, 50% chance of rain, winds blowing from the east at 9 miles per hour. Looking currently at our radar right now, we are looking at that rain activity here in more South Texas in the Kingsville area, only bringing us some of those light showers into the rest of today. Looking further on in the rest of the day, we're looking at those temperatures be at a consistent 67 degrees. Rest of the day, we're looking at that rain percentage also change to a high of 40% later on at 6, drop down to 30% later on tonight. Winds are going to stay consistent 9 miles per hour from the east until 6, and then drop down to 5 miles per hour at 10 tonight. Looking at that severe weather outlook, we're looking at that marginal risk right now, meaning we have an isolated severe storms into today and into tonight. So nothing to worry about right now, but something to keep a lookout, and we'll keep you updated if we see any more risk into tomorrow as well. Looking further on in the rest of the week, we're looking at that rain activity being spring up into tomorrow, so make sure on the way out the door to bring that umbrella. 77 degrees, and then Friday we're looking at some sunshine, 81, and then Saturday drop down to 75%. Chance of rain just increasing to 75% tomorrow, and then 0% for the end of the week, and the winds just fluctuating to 10 to 15 miles for until the rest of the end of the week. Also, we have a new countdown. There's 11 days until Easter. That's all from weather. Have a great one, and back to the anchors.
Thank you, Candace.
Yes, of course.
I'd also like to give a big thank you from Calallen TV here to all the 8th graders that have been walking around today. Y'all have been so respectful and kind, and we really want to thank y'all for that.
That's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, why did the genie get mad?
I don't know, Sophie, why?
Because he was rubbed the wrong way.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at Calallen TV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos.
And as always,
stay classy, Calallen.